When you're in a cemetery and you see a tombstone, when you look at that tombstone, before we leave, I want you to remember something heavy. And I'm going to let my wife read it to you. Okay? And you will know immediately what it is when it comes to the tombstone.
All right, so this poem is called The Dash, and it's by Linda Ellis. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of her birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what really mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that she spent alive on earth, and now only those who loved her know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you'd like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider that's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more, and the love people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that that special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read and your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash?
That's talking about, go ahead. Yeah, so when you see that tombstone, you see that first date, you see that dash, then you see that second date. Don't pay attention to the first one. Don't pay attention to the last one. Pay attention to that dash. That's the noun part, the medium, why we here now. The first part took place. We were born. Now we're in the dash. So we know that last date is coming. That's that appointment that we cannot escape. So even when you talk to your daughter, I give you a copy of that. When you talk to her, read it to her, since she loves taking cemetery pictures. And this actually will have her think about herself. We love the paranormal teaching or whatever, but we really love digging into the person themselves, because we only here temporarily, not forever. This world is just temporary. This isn't the real world. The spirit realm is. So every time you're in a cemetery and you see that tombstone, remember that dash. And when you read that to her, answer that question: how are you going to spend your dash? Thank you.